Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from Cincinnati.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start this drive out on the ground. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Bengals grab it. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're...
The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down.
It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their 2nd down call is going to look like now.
A first carry here for Joe Mixon.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will finally catch him, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big play there for Cincinnati. 59 yards. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll give it to Mixon, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Tua now, 3rd and goal.
And this pass broke it up. But the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Tucker's kick is good. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And this game, CD, some are calling it the game of the year. Others are saying, hey, this is the Super Bowl preview. And as we speak, these are the top seeds in each conference. How do you think these two teams approach this one internally?
And I think that we both subscribe to the theory that it is the game of the year so far, and it could be a Super Bowl preview. I know outwardly both teams are going to tell us, hey, it's 1 of 16. We're going to do what we do. Let's just go ahead and play our game. But I think we both know that internally they're saying we've got to establish we're the team to beat in case we see them again.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he's got room. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Another big play here as they strike for 31. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. So the interception there. And, Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
After the turnover, it's Tua. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. How about this? He's to the 10. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there. His 14th touchdown now of the year. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So how about that for a backbreaker? Again, 99 yards.
And how about the audacity of the play call? When you're backed up that close to your goal line, usually you're just trying to run some type of a wedge play, a quarterback sneak, a dive, anything to try and create some room and take care of the ball. But that's confidence in your offensive line that they'll protect the guy throwing it, and he finds his guy for 99 yards. I love what they just did.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Now a hit and loose football. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers and quickly.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Looking to pass. Tua steps away to Mixon on the check down. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Come on, 3, kick. Oh. 21G.
Tua sets up to pass it. This is caught. Touchdown, Bengals. Curtis Samuel from 4 yards out. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Tucker with the extra point. And that makes our score 17-0. So an early advantage now and a good one. 17-0 our scores. They kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Carolina. Now Cade York for the extra point. And it's 17-7. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
60 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Again, it's Mixon, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5. You look at this Carolina defense. There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Go ahead.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Watch it, Oscar.
Tua going to throw. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Pulled in at the 24. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 34 yards on the return. But for a moment, looked like he had a shot to go all the way. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown. A great effort there. A touchdown on a kick return, and now one through the air. And the Panthers have got it back to within a score. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Mixing up the middle. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Here's Tua. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hockenson. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a 1st down. From the gun, it's Tua. This is caught inside the 15. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big pickup of 38. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open, just a split second too late on the release.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Bengals. Curtis Samuel with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Bengals are able to stretch out their lead.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Let's go now.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. He is putting on a show in this 2nd quarter, racking up the receiving yards as he has a 1st down.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the 1st down.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Well, this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start, but they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
The give is to McLaughlin.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
On the handoff, McLaughlin.
And past the 30, down to about the 27.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
On play action, they'll throw.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Got open man that time. They end up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
York able to send this one through.
And this is back down to a 7-point game.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Velus Jones now from his end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
As a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. All right, let's go.
3rd and 1, and Tua wants to throw it. And he fires one, but incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
32 Stinger. Solo left Zion. Out.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And again, it's Tagovailoa. Touchdown! A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bengals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Tucker now for the extra point. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
On the 6. Trap 50, trap 50.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The guy's man complete. A big play there for Carolina. And even 40 yards. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll look to throw here on first down.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Washington. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
18
They'll look to throw again. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll
take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Their mobile quarterback. As the first half is winding down.
And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue.
Eluding the pressure right. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
21G. Watch it, Oscar. Hey, 21G. Hey.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun.
This goes out wide from Mixon.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That is bombs away right there. And that will extend their lead even further. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away.
Oh, able to avoid him. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3.
No run back here for Jones. A touchback.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line can play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Out the shotgun. They run with Mixon.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
20, TX.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. They'll send a tight end in motion right.
On the ground, here's McLaughlin.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now an option play on 2nd down.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. They'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. It's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
Jaleel McLaughlin with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have cut it back within a score. Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead is down to a field goal.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10.
Throw left side complete. That's Hopkins. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. From the gun to give to Mixon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Tua now on first down. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got him. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one goes for 24 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 31. Now it's Mixon running right. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 89 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Tua now on first down. He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. On second down, here's Mixon. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive.
Don't look like Zion. Hey.
Tua going to throw. Flushed out right. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a first down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Go ahead.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
All right, fellas, listen up.
From the gun, it's Tua. Being chased out left. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Here's another 1st and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty.
Hey, number one.
Tua sets up to pass it. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Let's go. Whoa. 21G. Watch it, Oscar.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. T.J. Hawkinson from 3 yards out. And the Bengals are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Tucker with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there.
His third touchdown of the game, number 19 on the year.
And the Panthers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by York is up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Bengals drive about to get going. I don't want to say that they're completely against the wall here, Charles, but all of a sudden, with the run that they've been on the other sideline, this is down to a 3-point game. They got to be careful.
Not much space from their back to the wall, though. So you're exactly right. They've got to be careful here. But this is where the value of note-taking and recall comes into play. What was working earlier? Why was it working? Can you get those types of matchups again? And can you run those plays that get you a little bit more breathing room and a little bit of space?
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
TX. Corner, long. Let's go.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. Forced out to his left.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away.
This is fielded at the 27. Pushing his way through, and he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
A nice punt, but a good run back as well of 13 yards.
And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
And you sense the tide turning. They scored, then their defense forced the punt, and now a chance to ultimately take the lead here late.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Oh, boy, partner, did that just happen? I've got my hand over my eyes right now because, like him, it's going to haunt my dreams, too. He was wide open. How did he overthrow him there?
Defensively, just very lucky. You know that they got away with one there. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
They'll run. It's McLaughlin.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
2nd down, goal to go. Now they'll audible to something else. Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here.
And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. McLaughlin. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. He'll buy some time right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great play there with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Panthers have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Important extra point up and through, and that will make this a 4-point game. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Tua. Connected with Mixon. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too. Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd down.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Come on, one high.
Throwing Tua.
Out to his left. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Trying to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Tua. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Now Tua.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
York on now for the extra point.
And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. This is 1st and 10. Here's Tua.
Flush to his right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Eli Apple, and this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt, and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Tua. Pass complete, Samuel. And he'll have a 1st down, but a great tackle there keeps him from getting to the boundary.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Let's go. Whoa.
Now Tua.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and
One final try for Tagovailoa. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even
AOD